So good afternoon. My name is Darvin Williams, the interim city manager for the city of Opa-locka, and I'd like to thank everyone for being here today. It is a great day for our city and a great day for the residents of the city of Opa-locka, as I'm here to announce our new appointee for the chief of police. Now, before I give that name, I want to say a bit about this journey. So, it is the position, in my fiduciary duty, to actually look at what are the best interests of the residents of the city. What are the best interests of the residents of our people? Look at what the demand is, look at what the need is, and who best to fit that picture. I had a panel of 3 chief of police that actually went through all of the candidates, and one man clearly came on top. I then did my own personal scrutiny, did my soul searching, met with each one of the candidates that were referred by the chief of police for final review before coming to this decision. And it is with great excitement and abundance of heart and assurity that I've named Mr. Scott Israel the next chief of police of the city of Opa-locka. And make this decision. Thank you. I believe that he brings a lot of history to the force. He brings a lot of gravitas to the city of Opa-locka, and he brings a lot of experience about how to address some of the needs and concerns for the safety of our city. It is for these reasons that I've come to make this decision. And it's this story for so many of us, this story for Mr. Israel, this story for the city of Opa-locka, that we have a chance to get it right and get it done. So I will be taking questions from the media after this announcement. I'll be available to you on the side, and I'd like to give just a brief moment for Mr. Scott Israel.
It is a true honor. The Bible tells us with authority comes responsibility, and I look so forward to the opportunities to becoming one team with the citizens of Opa-locka. I want to thank the mayor and the incredible commission. I want to thank the best city manager I've ever met in my life, city manager Darvin Williams. Thank you to my wife and family. Some of the things that they've been through, we're just so blessed. We look forward to getting to work. To the men and women of the agency that are going to be working with, I will work very hard, very honorably, and together with the citizens of Opa-locka. We will do great things. My leader, Mr. Williams, I have all the confidence in the world in him. I've been to a commission meeting or 2. This commission cares deeply about the citizens of Opa-locka. I think I'm going to fit in perfectly with the citizens and the people. And once again, I'm absolutely blessed. And I just, again, I want to end the way I started. I want to thank God for this opportunity. I won't let you down.
I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the members of our commission that have taken time out of their busy days and their busy schedule to join us. Commissioner Shirley Bass, Mayor Veronica Williams, and Commissioner Chris Davis. So again, this is a great moment for the city of Opa-locka. This is a great moment for the residents. I am certain that with this team and this pairing, that we're going to be able to make the change that's going to be required of us and is expected of us from our residents. We look forward to serving. We look forward to bringing in a new day. We look forward to heralding a new city, a new great city of Opa-locka. Thank you again for coming, and I'll take your questions on the side.
Madam Mayor, just a quick question with respect to Opa-locka, and but anybody from the commission would care to speak?
No, I'll take questions on the side if you
okay.
have questions.
Can we hear from Mr. Israel?
Can we talk to you, Scott, just for a second? Can we ask you why you like that?
No comment right now.
If you have any questions, I'm available for you for a few minutes. If not, then I'll be...
Scott, can you say anything else? When, let me ask you, when does he start the job?
He'll start on Monday.
And
Mayor.
no, I think that's been a lot of cops.
Well, I've only been here for a few, so I can't give you that. It's public record.
What did Mr. Israel say about why he wanted to take this job? It's a difficult job.
It is an extremely difficult job, and I think he wants to, from what he shared with me, prove himself as of what he's capable of doing, prove his record. Let that be a capstone for a career.
Does he have a 1-year contract, a 2-year contract?
No contract negotiated at this time.
No contract? Did
Correct.
you say what he's being paid?
That would be public records. I think you can do a public records request on that.
Can you just tell us?
You can do a public records request on that.
Can I ask you a quick question? Just with respect to the difficulties the city has had with respect to law enforcement leadership, also there's been political turmoil here over the years, and so do you look to Mr. Israel with respect to his leadership and his ability to move this department forward, and can you elaborate a bit on the dysfunction in the past and what you're looking for in Mr. Israel?
Absolutely. All the things that you actually stated. One of the things that was important to me as a city manager is that we have a police department that gets accredited. That's something that has escaped us for quite some time. I believe the history, experience, and context that Mr. Israel has, and the knowledge that he has about the training that's going to be necessary to take our police force forward, is one of my greatest expectations.
Any concerns, the governor did remove him because of the response to Martin Stone and Douglas. Did you have any concerns about that?
I did have concerns about that, and I reached out to counterparts that on both sides of the aisle that I trusted, and to make them aware that this process was occurring.
Why not let Mr. Israel talk for himself?
Because I'm the city manager, and he's the appointee. So this is the story of the city of Opelika, not the story of Scott Israel. I'm sure he can make himself available to you for one-on-ones if that is the story that you're seeking.
Can he come meet himself?
I'm sure he can make himself available to you on one-on-one if that's the story you're seeking. As the city manager for the city of Opelika, I'm here now to answer your questions regarding the city. The city charter actually provides one person, one sole person, hiring, firing, promotion, and demotion authority in the city, and that's myself.
And Mr. City Manager, with respect to kind of keeping the peace here within the police department, and certainly with respect to politics here, how about challenges that face you? I know you're relatively new to the job, and can you elaborate a little bit on how it's been for you and what you're dealing with?
I'm also the former assistant city manager of the city, so I do have some experience here. I will say lightly and humbly, it is a big bear to take a bite out of. And that is what I've been experiencing the last 30 days. It's been 12 and 15 hours days, both Saturday and Sunday. I'd like to give a special shout out to my wonderful and lovely fiancée, Dr. Michelle Powell, for standing by my side during these periods of time when, yes, it's 2 a.m. I really am at City Hall, I really am. Yes, it's definitely not without its challenges, but I'm more than capable, more than ready, and definitely have the determination to see the city move forward.
What do you see as some of the challenges facing law enforcement as he takes over?
I think that what happens, whether it's a city manager, whether it's chief of police, I think what happens when you have frequent turnover is you have to assess new directions. So I think we have a great police force. I just think we need a consistent, steady hand to kind of lead them forward. Because I'm experiencing even with my own department heads, one city manager wants it done this way, another city manager wants it done this way. So there's kind of this frozen limbo that they experience. So I'm hoping to provide some stability with that, so that once you got one direction, the troops know which way they're going.
And he will be working out of the police department, right?
Yes, he will be chief of police, correct.
Starts Monday and no contract and
No contract, starts Monday.
Right.
Right. Any further questions? I did get a sign off, I did.
Thanks a lot, we appreciate it.
Thank you all. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate your time. Thank you.